Hey guys, Dark Prometheus here. Here is our review of the Cactus League in spring training. For the most part, we were middle of the pack. We didn't do a lot, but we had some league leaders. Chris Bryant there, batting average, on base percentage, another Chris Bryant. Jake Arrieta had our best ERA. And here are some guys we're going to start out scouting. Scouting's a little weird with this, but we will go into that later, give us an idea. But here we go, opening day. We're going against our division rivals. A little cross-state rivalry here against Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. For the Cardinals, they need to get to a fast start with those bats against Jake Arrieta, as Martinez will be pitching against the Cubs. But it is opening day here in the first day of the year. So here's the lineup for the Cubs. And here's Carlos Martinez coming in. 31 starts last year, 16-9, 3.04 ERA, and a decent amount of strikeouts from last year. Here's the Cardinals defense. No big guys, but there is a lot of power with Molina and Peralta. But first up to bat is Jonathan Jay. And the first pitch, he's going to put that in right field, and it will fall in front of the right fielder. And we have a base hit to start the game. Next one out here looking, put out. And that's going to be Bryant going into the double play. So the Cardinals get out, and the Cubs only get one hit with Diaz Fowler, the former Cub, out there. But here we go with Jake Arrieta, 31 starts last year, 18-8, 3.10 ERA. Here is the defense behind him, Rizzo and Hayward, Golden Glove winners from last year. So at the start here, Arrieta was having some issues in locating some of his fastball, but here we go as Hayward gets the lineup by Diaz. So out will come the former Chicago Cub Dexter Fowler. You go over, Arrieta down and inside. On the 1-1 over the plate, and that is away, called strike 2. Arrieta again wind up, and that's going to be a grounder hit towards Zobrist, and Zobrist will get the put out. So here we go in the third out, going in, and it's going to be a chopper. It's going to be fielded. No! Arrieta won't be able to field it cleanly, and we see a good chopping hit there. It will be a single. Next batter at 1-1. Popped over in left center. It has the air, and John Jay is able to get over there, and that will retire your side. So only one hit for each, as you see Rizzo, Schwarber, and Zobrist. But here we go, the leadoff man. That's Rizzo, and that is going to end this tie, making it a 1-0 with this solo shot. Rizzo, first bat, and he cranks this one on Martinez. Let's see how far this one ends up going. And it's 366 feet. His first of the year, and a first for the Cubs. So here we go. We're going to see Zobrist out there on a 2-0 count. Let's put it in the left center. That will be extra bases here. Zobrist going around on first, and he will stop at second. So Zobrist here with the double off of Martinez. And here we have Arrieta. He's going to put that in center field. It will be caught, and that will be the end of the second inning. So with that solo shot by Rizzo, we'll make it a 1-0 game by the Cubs. The Cardinals need to get them bats going, or they're liable to allow Jake Arrieta to settle down and take over this game. He has done it before. So we got a 1-0 count. Going over the middle, and that's going to be a grounder by Zobrist. Zobrist going to take it, and he's called safe at first. We're going to have a possible challenge here as Joe Mann comes out on the field as the booth replays this. We're going to take another look at it. Zobrist has it, fires over, and we are definitely going to challenge that. And here we go. The play was called safe at first. Let's take a replay at this. Okay, the replay. It's over. You see the ball? It's caught, and he's a half a step late. So the challenge will be overturned. Actually, the play will be overturned on the challenge, and it will be an out for the Cubs. So here we go as Arrieta seeing his third batter of the inning going over, and that is just in the corner outside. Winding up, and that one's outside, and Arrieta just having difficulty locating some of his pitches right now, as that's the third and fourth pitch to walk the first batter. And again, finally getting a strike. Was 3-1 later in the count, and he walks him as well. And that was Molina there, I believe. And here we go, 2 men on, putting that one over the plate. 0-1, putting that one over the plate, a slider. Here we go. The 0-2 count punches out Martinez, the pitcher. It's the swinging strikeout, and Arrieta gets away with no damage. Jay at the plate. He is going to, actually this is Wilson Contreras, 2-2. He's going to be battling here and fouls that one off. A full count here, looking. That's going to be hit, and it looks like it went off the heel of the pitcher, Martinez, but it will be an out there at first. Going in here, we're going to see one out, and that's over the middle, and there is John Jay putting a single over the middle again. Looks like he's going to be one of our leadoff hitters, able to hit a lot here. Hayward going out, and that one's over the middle as well, and that will fall in front of the center fielder. So here we go, as we will see Bryant come out here, and that's a single through. And it gets behind the right fielder, and the base runners keep on going. Man will score from second, and we will have a man on third and second. We will have Rizzo out here, already had one solo shot. He is going to ground to the second baseman, and it looks like Contreras will score. So there is at least an infield push out for a run here. As we're going to see Zobrist out here with 2 outs. And there is a swinging strikeout for Schwarber there. Zobrist will actually be after Schwarber. But here Arrieta putting this in. Russell's got this one. He's able to come down with it, just not able to get over at first. And that'll be a base hit. Arrieta going on the outside, and another base hit. And Hayward's going to get this one and get it over to Russell. So here we go. Going on the outside, and he hits Arrieta. Wild pitch there with the slider, and then out will come Randall Grechik, bases loaded, and that one's low and away. 1-1. Going over, and that one is a call that looks like he went around. At 1-2, over the second baseman. Double play here, Russell over to Rizzo. 1 run does score, so it's a tie game, but we were able to get 2 outs on the double play. Over the middle, this is punched and pulled foul. Almost a shot there by Piscotti. On the full count though, Piscotti's going to put this over to Zobrist. Zobrist, easy push out there to Rizzo to end the inning. So it looks like we have a 3-1 game after some of the RBIs in the third. But here we go, leading off, going on the outside in front of the right fielder. And we'll come out 2 outs later on in the inning. Contreras will put it over to the second baseman, and that will end your inning. And a runner strands over on first. We'll see Wong, Molina, and Peralta. Here we go, bottom of the fourth with 2 outs. With Peralta, it's going to be grabbed over and thrown, and he's gone. That's a good play by Bryant to get the final out of that inning. It looks like Arrieta's actually settling down here as we see Jay put one in the corner. He's going to round first, going to second, and that's all we will have with that one over in the right corner. Hit pretty hard, following that, able to get there quick enough. And Jay has another hit. So putting this over, and that will be in the left center gap. Jay will score and it looks like a double for Rizzo. So the Cubs are not done getting these bats going, and that will be a second RBI for him. Here's Schwarber outside, and Schwarber's going to put this deep, but it will be caught in center field. And so the Cubs get one more. It's 4-1. Arrieta on a 3-1 count. He's going to put it over the middle of the plate. It's going to be hit. Schwarber will misjudge the ball, and it will fall down the end zone. The batter around second, going to third, and he will be safe in the third. And that will be a big hit there for the Cardinals. That's Wong. Over the middle, that's Duster Fowler there getting that one. And Hayward's going to field this ball, and they will get the run into home. So here we go, going over. Man is stealing. Fowler is caught stealing, it looks like, and he does. A big throw by Wilson Contreras there. Take another look at it. Arrieta looks at the fastball over the plate. Good throw there by Contreras. But a full count with 2 outs. Going over the plate, it's going to be rifled down the line. Going around first, going to second. Schwarber is going to get it in to the infield using a cutoff man. And that will be a double with 2 outs. 2-1. Going up and over, but high. And that will strike out the last batter. We're going to have a pitch and change for the Cardinals, going out with Matt Bowman, as he was pinch hit last inning in that last out. So going over, Wilson Contreras are going to put that through, and that will be another single up the middle. And the Cubs getting these bats going again in the 8th inning. Going over the middle, let's pull down the left side by Baez. It's going to hit the wall, and our runners are going around. Baez is going to stay at first. Actually, he's going to go for second, but he will go back to first. And now we got runners on first and third. Over the middle, and that's going to be to the second baseman for the double play. And he got him barely over there by Russell. He is upset. It's a 4-2 ball game. Bottom of the 9th. In here, Piscotty is punched out. Actually, bottom of the 8th here. As we're going to see this one, a ground ball to Russell. Russell, grab, throw, and he's safe. He will not challenge that one. Going with that one, we're going to see Grimm come out here and punch out Molina with the stringing strikeout. And this one's going to be a chopper. Field by Bryant over to Rizzo. Easy play, and that will end the inning. So we're going to see Ben Zobrist come out here and see what he can do in his third at bat. It's 4-2. Bases loaded. With 2 outs, that's going to be a fastball down and inside called strike. Going over the middle, that's hung and just cannot turn on that ball. 0-2. Zobrist is going to pop this one up on the left side. It will be caught. And we will strand bases loaded runners. As we're going to see Pedro Strop come in for Grimm. See what he can do today in the 7th inning. Going over the middle, let's rifle down the right line. And that will get past Hayward. Runner is over in second, going for third, and it will be an easy triple there by, looks like Wong there. Had 2 triples for the day as Dexter Fowler comes out. Going over the middle, that's hit directly to Bryant over to Rizzo. 1 run does score. It'll make it a 1-run ball game. So on 0-2, going over the middle, that's a splitter there. Strike 3 swing, and Strop gets his man there. Going over the middle on the 8th, Strop will get a leadoff hit. And we're going to see the tying run sitting on first. So Strop to wind up on 0-2, and a looking strike 3 called. And 1 out here, as there's another one stroking the outside with that fastball, and that is a big play there. The 3rd, and again striking out the side. Molina will be there, and that's Rondon who came out doing some work. So it's end of the 8th, going into the 9th. as we see the lovely St. Louis skyline here. As in the bottom of the ninth, we're going to have Wade Davis come out with his first save attempt of the year. 0-1. It's going to be put out into right field. Hayward will have that easily. There is your one out. And your first one. On a 3-2 count. Getting the better to swing as Dexter. Actually, it's not Dexter Fowler. There on the swing. It's a pinch hitter. But the next one, full count over the Russell to Rizzo. And that will be our ball game. Jerick Arrieta gets his first win off his first start of the season, and the Cubs take this game, the first game of the series, against St. Louis by a score of 4-3. It was a tight game in some of those parts. We allowed the Cardinals to get bases loaded a couple times, and we just could not perform the same way. Arrieta will be the winning pitcher, and Martinez will be the losing pitcher, with Davis having the save. So here is some of the stats. Some games will have these, some games won't, depending on how tight they were. But for the most part, I think we got our bats going. And one of the things we have to do for the future is our pitching. We have 3 guys over the age of 30. So it's something we'll have to plan for the future as we look at some prospects here. And we're looking at a catcher. We're looking at some pitchers discovering here. And also here's one of the pitchers we're looking at here. And then we have a couple others with Balash and Cannon. We're looking at some guys that can easily come out and participate in AAA. The next game here will be opening day at Wrigley. John Lester against Kenta Maeda of the LA Dodgers. I will see you guys next time. Later.